Victoria Justice, I really would date you with intent and all that bullshit. I really would put a ring on it and all that bullshit after at least 6 months of making sure you're not a fucking lunatic like rap whore is. But in all honesty, this has nothing to do with that. Oh my God, they're actually gonna do something with Cloudflare. Oh, never mind. Um, Black Hat, if some of my stories sound similar to yours, it's not that I'm ripping off your shit. I used to be a big fan of yours until about I made social media and I found out everyone who works for Black Hat and is involved with Black Hat is a woke loser. So I would listen to some of your stories for free and then try them out. Morons. Woke assholes. You're gonna have to go a long way to make me think you're not a bunch of woke assholes. Anyways, Victoria Justice. The reason why I even brought you up is because look, you're hot. The day you want to like settle down, let me know 6 months later, all that bullshit. But if anything, I'm the guy who was like the inspiration for all this shit you were in. I didn't write that shit. If you're really in LA and you want to have your career go to the moon and beyond, look up someone. I hope I'm not doing a disservice. Look up someone named Kendall Lampkin, who is a screenwriter. All of his works that were about me were stolen, and they became your shit. So the person who's responsible for you having an MTV show and all that bullshit is a guy who is African American, dark as midnight. His father was in the Secret Service and guarded Reagan. Guy named Kendall Lampkin. So look up Kendall Lampkin. Last I heard, I kind of lost contact because my older brothers knew him more, and to be totally honest, my mother treated him better than me. But last I heard, it was like 2017. He was working on what eventually became Cleopatra, but everyone hated it because they ruined his work again. So if you want to have Victoria Justice, if you want to have some original creative shit, look up a guy named Kendall Lampkin, the screenwriter, and he will probably, just because he's a nice guy, make you some new show for free. And then hopefully you pay him later, but don't do that. Hopefully he's learned by now to get contracts up front and all that bullshit. Stephanie, I meant what I said when all of your shitty fucking whoever the fuck is responsible for this bullshit Rick Ross getting my niece involved with horseshit, babyface piece of shit motherfuckers, when they're all rotting in jail, then I will deal with you. I don't care. I don't care right now. I don't care. Let me get my Al Pacinos. Hold on. Okay. Go over the Sergeant Rock, I think, comic called What is the Cost of a B-52, where they get shot down, but the damage they do to the Nazi is 1,000 times what a B-52 cost. Sergeant Rock. You are correct. If you have that, you are correct. You are probably correct that it's not a Sergeant Rock, but if you have it, detail it. Okay, so like they basically know, like I don't remember the name of it, but you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find the exact name of this comic. Son of a motherfucking bitch, 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 son of a motherfucking bitch. I need to really do my old school meditate. Look, when I was doing Huardo, Grandmaster Quan used to make me like for an hour every day because I kept getting in trouble. He made me like meditate and like focus and like think of all the things that I would do once I got past all this bullshit in my life. Why did you guys throw these comics away? These are the best comics. These are my dad's comics. You guys are... I don't feel like Google hacking it right now. This is so retarded. Give me syntax to Google hack and search for it in the Google bar. Blah, 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 blah. Just give me the fucking shit. Wow, that is a lot better. Okay, when I get mad about stupid bullshit with my family, this is the kind of shit I talk about. This comic probably could be worth like thousands, if not $1 million. Literally, it's like it was an original that my dad had from the 70s. And of course, one day, I don't know. Well, I mean, there was like a huge. Well, basically, what happened was my two older brothers finished high school, and me and my little sister don't really matter. So what happened was that they had a giant fight and moved, and instead of doing anything to save any of our shit, they just threw everything away. And I was like, we need to save these comics. They'll be worth a lot of money someday. And they were like, we're going to throw away your video games too. And I was like, okay, well, let me save the video games instead. Fucking retarded assholes. It's okay, we'll make the comic ourselves. We don't need that shit. They were a bunch of comics from the 70s. They were awesome. How do you fucking not have a tab? So retarded. Alright. Shit. This is already taking too long, but I'm de-stressing right now. She's such a fucking retarded rap whore. Okay. Let's just make a comic like that and have it be as if it was from something like Sarge Rock. And have it be about after they get back to base, the survivors of the shot down B-52 are talking as they get picked up by the Allies about what the cost of the plane was they just got shot down in, and as they try to give it a price tag in dollars, the colonel laughs and goes into great detail all the fighters they shot down and how much they cost, the bridges they destroyed with bombs and how much that cost. The tanks that are not going to be made now and how much that cost. The ammunition not going to be made now and how much that cost, and etc, 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 etc. And then at the end, all of that minus the cost of the B-52 is what it cost the Nazi, and make it super realistic and stuff. Shut the fuck up and do it. Put this into an outline for a story book thing, narrative, make each scene a chapter and just the outline now so we can add to it later. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I'm going to have this out tonight, the entire comic, and then I'm going to do everything else I said, and I don't want to deal with any of that rap horse bullshit.